this is my second attempt. Yes. Okay, so I am here and I am chatting today about pricing. Okay, I'm chatting about pricing, but I hope I'm gonna come back quickly to this lucky in life, but not lucky in love. Okay, it's all related to sexual energy. The way you distribute inside yourself, the way you convert it, and the way you trigger and deliver. Okay, the way you create your aura around you. Okay, if no one sees you, okay, there is one way. Adults don't see children. If you're vibrating in child's energy, okay, adults are not allowed psychologically to mate with children. It's an incest. It's not okay. So if there are adults who are vibrating in child's energy and children, you see, children usually do not have money. Okay, they have very little money, that much to fit in here. Okay, and then there is always someone responsible in there for a child. There is always someone there to advise them. They cannot decide for themselves. They're also in doubt. Okay, the children are always scared and nervous to do anything. Okay, and when people are arriving to erotic photo shoots and they're saying that they're scared to undress, okay, that they're never been in front of the other person and they don't know how they will feel, react, and they are, going into extremes, okay, like paranoid and many things happens to them even physically, okay, and I mean physically. Woman can be so much stressed that the period will start. Okay, that's how stressed body can feel. Okay, this is an illusion, this is an imagination. There is no actually harm. There is no actually how to say, no one here will stab them or shoot them, but that's how they feel, that they feel they're gonna die if they're gonna do this. Okay, that's how much in stress they put themselves, right? There is no one here who would attack them, but the adrenaline is pumping in the blood already because this machine is creating these illusions. Okay, that is going to be very, very dangerous here for some reason. Okay, and people feel this way. Feel this way. There is no, there is no one there to cause them any harm. But that's the child's imagination. Okay, and they are vibrating in child's energy because adults do not freak out. If they're confident and they're coming to have a erotic photo shoot, they do not freak out. So the first thing why adults could be not visible to the other adults, because they're still vibrating in child's energy. Okay, and those two child's energies do not match. They can match in certain environments, like for example, mommy finding a boy, okay, daddy finding a girl. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? This type of relationships. Okay. So the child is sitting and playing, he can invite another child. Okay. And then they have a drama situation or kind of a crisis, and they do not understand why they meet each other, because they need to evolve and grow up. Okay. That kind of a situation. Right. So that's the childhood situation. When I'm talking about adults overtaken by alter ego, this is even more complicated than that. You see, alter egos are demons. I already mentioned this, right? Psychologists say alter ego, I say demons. You know why? Because they are not only making you addicted to stuff, okay? They are the reasons behind it, okay? They are also can travel from dead bodies into you, and you are able to live someone else's life but not yours. Okay, you become acting like maybe grandfather or whatever, okay, or grandmother, or someone, even someone else. This happens during the trauma. These children who've been overtaken by those demons, they're not even aware about this. Okay, they are aware that there is something wrong with them, there is something wrong with their life, that for some reason it's not happening the way they want. Okay, that they cannot lead the path for themselves where they want to, that everything is happening, they do not understand, they are lost, they confused, they do not understand how the life works, and in general everything just not that's kind of a situation when people are living someone else's lives. And that is, and that is another huge life, what's happening. Okay? Because there are people who, you see, and this is happening. This is happening because people are buried in the ground. Okay? And their souls, their spirits, they want to live. Seriously, they want to live. They want to experience still that life. They still want to smoke. They still want to drink. They still want to overeat. Okay. They still want to gamble. They still want to do shoppings. They still can be addicted to too many stuff. No, seriously. These demons, they want to live life. They're always hungry. They will keep you for years so that they can enjoy themselves. Okay. And people getting old and do not realize. And that's a freaked up situation with these alter egos. Okay. But that's another topic. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say today, that living lucky life but unlucky in love, this is all down to you and to your vibrations. And the only way you can recognize this and resolve this through the therapy. Okay. And I'm going to tell to in every of my life that you are able to heal yourself, to cure yourself, and be your own therapist. No, seriously, you are. Okay? You are. And that is all starts from here, from your recognition, from your awareness, and from who you are, if you understand who you are and what you're supposed to do. And you see, erotic photography helps you to be connected to yourself and helps you to be connected to the outer world in a different manner so that you can feel, so that the world is talking to you and telling you what you should go, what you should do, and giving you this information. If you are absolutely aware about the life, okay? If you are blinded and do not realize where you are or what you're doing and so on, you do not hear anything, you do not receive any information from nowhere, what you should do, lost and confused, then especially you need, the therapy. If you do not hear any voices, no one is talking to you. And I'm not talking about alter egos. They will tell you things. They will tell you, you should go and smoke. I'd like to have some bottle of wine tonight. Uh-huh. You know? Right? And what about the drugs? Situations, right? They will create the situations that there will be drugs everywhere you go. Just magically. Even if you leave the country, they will stage this up to the point that there will be some person who will come and say, here we go, I have some. That's how it works. Okay. This is the world we're living. So that is why I am saying that this is the game. Absolutely. And we are coming again and again and loading into this game from the morning and stay there till, we go to bed and playing this game. And if we think we have a choice, I can tell you the choice is actually very limited. You can go there, there, and there. Very simple. Think about it. Okay. So, but there is other ways. There are other ways there how to get your life on track. Okay. And the answers are here. No one will tell you any answers. No one. Okay. You have to clear your mind and clear your soul, and you will, the information is keep coming. It's coming. It's there. It's just you do not see it and you do not hear it. You are not receptive to this world. You are not able to accept the information. The information is going absolutely to everyone. What they should do about their life. It's not that it's not that it's unknown. It's known. Every morning you would be awake with a bunch of information coming down on you what you should do today from the early morning. That's how it works. Okay. And so only by working with yourself, clearing up that rubbish, and that is negative energy which is stuck, right? Clearing up information out of yourself, because through the years you gathered a lot of rubbish. Your sashes are full, okay, on your hard drive. It's just full. People need to unload. When they are creating erotic photo shoot, they feel total freedom, but it takes them a really long time to get into that phase, but it is directly visible. Okay, it's so visible, it's recognizable, because it's captured, it's visually recorded for people to analyze. That's where they came from. Okay, and they started in this stage, okay, in this state, in this mood, okay, in this body, okay, and in this position. And then after 2 3 hours, they look totally different people in their face, in their body, and in their energy. That's what the therapy can do. Okay, but during that therapy, you need to undress, and you need to put yourself into very uncomfortable situations. And there will be someone there to witness this, so that you will feel even more uncomfortable, that it will be real for you, okay, and effective. Because that's how those hard drives of negative emotion, which stopping you in life, are extracted from your embodied body. That's the only way. Okay, when you put people into situations, and when they're undressing and they have to do certain things they've never done before, they experience mixed emotions. Okay, there is no one there who is, absolutely confident and happy, unless they are professional models. Like I said, dancers, actors, bloggers, adult workers. They went through this, stage. They released some energy, they know how to do it, and even then, it is everyone is doing to their knowledge and to their ability, and there are always limitations there. It's like you're going with the fitness coach, right, and you're achieving one result, and when you're going to do fitness yourself, I can do how I do fitness from the first sign when I'm tired. My fitness is over. But if I would be in the group or with someone who is directing me, I would go all the way, you see, and the result will be totally different. Guaranteed. That is why it's day and night. And it happens everywhere like this, okay? Not only in fitness, it happens this way in photography as well. Okay, when people are able to confront their fears, to confront the insecurities, to reach their boundaries, okay, to go to through their limits, okay, and just find themselves in most uncomfortable, embarrassed, and how to say, exposed, explicit situation, okay, and get over that, and even better, to make sure that it works for their benefit, and they create something special and amazing with this. And during that creative process, they actually understand something more about themselves than they arrived, because there will be different vibration, there will be different feelings involved, okay, and it will change the whole perspective, the whole view about yourself. It will just change. It's visible. You see, that's why I give all the files. I am not that kind of photographer who choosing 5 great pictures. Okay. Erotic photo shoot, if I'm doing it for real, okay, not faking it, not pretending it, not playing the roasted chicken situation when people say, oh, I want to have 3 pictures or 5 pictures, and they come for a budget. It's not possible to have an unlimited shoot with the great result when you came for a budget. Photo shoot with the budget will be limited, okay, because your budget is limited. Your photographer or artist who you work with cannot deliver you unlimited service. It's just a universal law that there is no balance. It has to be balanced, okay? The way you're giving, the way you're receiving, it has to be balanced. Otherwise, it's not going to be fair. It's not just possible, Okay, people cannot just give you and then, how to say, just give you, and you would use it and help yourself. It's not possible. So if you have you will have a limited budget and limited session studio. But when you go to unlimited, then you can things which are the most important things which are stopping you in life. Okay, and that is related to your sexual energy, and that is related to all your negative codes and programs which are running in your body and in your head. Okay, they can be broken and rewritten. Okay, I can enter those codes seriously like that. I know how to I know how to trigger people. I just know. I have this natural ability to meet people, to enter their energy, and to recognize them in a way what will be absolutely shocking for them to do, and make them do that. So they would not even understand and do not even realize how it happened and how it was even possible. Okay, because it was in a wildest dream. Okay, like a situation which will never happen in the reality, it happened in my studio. That's what I'm able to do. Okay, that's the goal. That is the reach of the highest vibration. That is to be able to make them so much involved and so much to be how to say observed by the whole process, that they even do not understand what's happening. Okay, and I do not remember that they need to drink or they need to pee and so on. We are so, you know we become as the children, stuck in this creative process, and I do not care that they are naked there. I do not care about that, you see, because that's where the real power, and that's where the real work is happening. The change is happening in front of my eyes, and of course I am that person who is recording that change. How the person look when he arrived to the studio, entered the studio, how he looks like. Okay, and what happens with his face, body, and with his state after 3 hours when he practiced, worked with his body, naked body, right? Erotic fantasies, performing intimate situations in the studio, right? So that's what I am doing. That's how I'm practicing. That's how I'm practicing here, right? Okay, so I will be talking then about pricing. Okay, I will be talking about pricing. And I already explained some information about why people are lucky in life and not lucky in love. Okay, and I going into alter egos and into our energy, sexual, intimate energy vibrations. Okay, and that is something what people have to, pay attention to, right? The all information what is necessary is available right here and right now. The trick is that no one can see it properly. Okay, but that's all trackable. That's all trackable, and of course the information is coming. And people, like I said, the most trickiest part is when people are living not their lives. That is the most, I think, the cruelest thing that can happen to human. Okay, is when some demon is sitting there, okay, and living his own life, enjoying himself, right? And people don't know what is happening. Why is this all happening this way? I don't even like smoking. Why I'm smoking? From the morning to the evening, I'm smoking, and I don't really like smoking. This type of situations. And someone else is there, like their grandpa or grandma who liked to smoke earlier. Died and enjoy himself. Okay, usually when I see this type of things, I say this. Oh, say hi to this, to this one and to this one. Yeah, You just have to go and see yourself in the mirror and say hello to that person. Think very well who is that be. Okay. Who that could be. Okay. So that's another thing, right? So talking about priceless, let me just quickly say hi, hello, because I just spent, I think, a good half an hour sitting here and just talking about situation when people cannot find love, cannot attract, okay, a partner, a lover, right? Very informative. Thank you. Hi, hello. Yes, I am here. I'm ready to join when you are. I just said I'm gonna talk about the price list, but we can do this. We can do this excellent presentation. Thank you. Good morning. Hi, hello, good morning. Okay. Different races or an opposite vibrations make a difference. Different races. Okay, and opposite vibrations. Okay, I don't know how the races are involved here. Okay, but races are related to exotic situations and they're related to alter egos again, to the demons, right? That's what I can tell you. Okay, about the opposite vibrations. You mean the plus and minus situations, okay? The opposite vibrations, yes, they attract on an initial level most of the time, okay? Later on, people will realize that there are too many minuses, okay? But that's for people to find out for themselves, right? Okay, let me just go through every lip model. Lip model. No, I am just making. I am just putting on the makeup. Putting on the makeup. Okay. Can you invite me when you're ready? Yes, of course I will do that. Just let me read out the messages. Okay. Yes, my story fits in well with this. Okay, beautiful woman. I'm Serge. Okay. Okay, I love you. Good morning from New York. Okay, good afternoon already from London here. I can see you. You're still here. Yeah, I could see this being true. Yes, yes, good that you could see this. I'm glad I just take pictures of nature. Yes, let me just stop here and I can tell you. People think that erotic photo shoots are absolutely romantic and glamorous and how to say, and most amazing that they can be. Okay. And there is a part of it. Okay. There is always a part of it. Okay. There is another part which is not so glamorous. Okay. Which is not so glamorous. Okay. And I can tell you that there are moments when normal person would throw up. Okay. Now seriously, and would not be able, okay, to provide the service. And I can tell you that there are the situations like that when you're shooting, especially videos, okay, when you're shooting videos and when you are very, very up close. Okay, hi, hello, hi, hello. I am going now to invite a person who will talk about his fetish. And when I say his fetish, it means that yesterday we had a live and he mentioned a lot this situation about his fantasy, okay? And his fantasy is to create an adult erotic content with a specific type of woman, okay? So the guy would like to be with the woman, okay? It's a straightforward situation. However, there are special requests to that woman that is not straightforward to find that woman, you see? because because of the height. He has certain situation there. Okay, now let me just join with him and I can ask him. The first question is, what will be his height and physical state? Okay, because that would be very interesting. Okay, let me just find the person and I will try to add you, right? Okay. No, you know what? I don't know how to add you, but you can request to join and then I can accept you. Okay, you can because I know I can see when I'm rejecting people who would like to join my life. Okay, I'm rejecting them. I am able, well, one guest, just a second. Oh, accept. I already see you. Okay, I don't know why we have so many pluses here because I can see that there is a lot of people who would like to join. So I've accepted one person. Okay, I've accepted one person. I would like, of course, not to speak with the picture, but to speak with a video screen, like someone who is really in live. New message. I request that I can see. I approve the request. We can go live. It is ready. I will wait for a few minutes, and if you are not appearing, okay, I will count this attempt as unsuccessful. Okay, and then that means that we will be. That means that we will be. How is it? How is it we can just do this? I can hear something. Okay, can you try again?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So tell me quickly because we will use this screen. Tell me quickly, why is it you're not showing yourself?
I don't know if I can. I'm trying to figure the camera out.
Okay, so is it your first time joining someone else's live?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just because you don't know how. You see, you have to fix this on your end because I do not think that I can fix that here. Okay, but let me just ask straight away because we are here and there are people who will be here. Okay, so you have this fantasy. Okay, you have this fantasy, erotic fantasy, shooting with the woman. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, how old she should be?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter. So if she is 12,
Well, no. Like adult.
like adult, okay. But the specific is that she has to be, because you write a giantess. Giantess, okay. So what is a giantess for you?
So, I mean, I could just tell you what the situation like, what my fantasy is. Would that be helpful?
Yes, but can you clarify? Because not every person would know what is the giantess for you. Okay, someone will.
Yeah. So, for me, my, I guess, fantasy is someone who shrinks me down to like doll size, and they're a giant to me. So I'm like a doll size, and they're like 50 feet tall to me.
You see, that's the minus and plus composition, right? The opposites. So you want to be absolutely opposite of her in terms
Yeah.
of a size. So you want to be miniaturic figure, right? And she would be Gulliver. You know the story about the Gulliver?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was like a story, and the movies and the cartoons. So maybe you grow up in the story and there is something behind it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Do you remember that movie, okay, when there was a blonde lady and and the King Kong?
Yeah.
Do you remember this movie? You know,
Yeah.
when children were watching that movie, there was a great love story in there. Okay, and because I'm a creator and an artist, just right away I can tell you that there are information for me personally coming from that end. Okay, so for ladies, there was a big issue. Okay, with this being with this gorilla giant, but the proportions that you mentioned that are exactly the same, and probably children would accept this, and adults would see this in a different way. But if children would look at it in their imagination, in their fantasy, the love story or intimacy could evolve, how to say, from that seed, which was placed. Okay, so tell me about your fantasy. I just want to hear this now.
Oh, I mean that was really it. There's not really much more to it.
So you want just to be pressed, or how to say, or someone will come over really big over you, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And what she should do?
I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say there. I think it's more just picking me up like a doll.
You see. So I would say, right? It is a very, because you see, you do not know about the very specific details. There is just something that triggered. Have you watched any videos on corn TV or on corn
No.
channels? There was nothing. So you wasn't attracted to look for that specific content.
No.
No, you didn't know. You just had this in your mind, and for how long you had it?
It's been a long time, honestly. It's been years.
Okay, so maybe it comes to the time when you was a child and it was maybe created there.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay, of course you don't remember. You know, children do not remember this information. That is why they go to psychologists, and that is why they do different kind of therapies to actually remember when it started and what happened. Okay. So, but thank you so much for coming to this live. Okay. I hope that we cover that topic. Okay, I spoke already about my opinion. I hope it will help for you in some way to think about it more. And it's a shame that we haven't seen your face. Okay, so that is an incognito situation. But I'm going to disconnect you if that's okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for being. Bye bye. Right. Okay. So now when we have this, oh my gosh, how we can I just go into a normal state, a normal video state? Can I just do that? I don't know. Okay, let me just finish this at the moment and I will join again because I have the screen with multiple options for people to join. And me as a host here at the moment. You see, I am not able to go back to my original screen, and the information about the pricing will be very important. So I'll just quickly rejoin, and I quickly rejoin and speak about the pricing then. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for now.